Hey everyone, thank you for tuning in for another private investigator advice review. In this review, we'll be doing the review of the Focuspower Mini Wireless Earbud. And like always, you can always see all these reviews and all the articles at piadvice.net. But today, you're going to get a unboxing of the Focuspower earbud, and we're going to go over some of the functions and going to give you my thoughts on it. So let's get into it. Okay, some of the things that this little headphone can do is answer calls, reject calls, end calls. You can press it and it'll switch calls or end the call that you're on and still switch to the other one. It can also dial the last number you called. It can play and pause music. This also works with, like, if you're watching like a Netflix video or a YouTube video. By just pressing it quickly, it'll pause the video. When you're ready to listen to it again, you can play. It works well with the podcast that I listen to. And it's got a listening time of up to 6 hours. It also has talk time from 6 to 8 hours approximately. So if you're talking on the phone, this will last approximately 6 to 8 hours. Okay, everybody, let's get into the pros and cons of this Focuspower earbud. So if you want to talk about the audio first, what I'm listening to, the audio is fine. I mean, I can hear clearly on my podcast and all the audio from like Netflix. Anything that I'm playing on my phone plays perfect in here for me. I have there's not dropping anything, like no sound is dropping or anything like that. When I make phone calls, I can hear whoever I'm talking to very clearly through the earpiece here. The second thing is the fit. The fit is really good. I don't have any problems with the fit with just the standard earplug. It comes with 3 more, but the standard earplug that came with it worked perfect for my ear, so I didn't have any problems. It doesn't come out, and I almost forget about it being in my ear after a while. It just kind of doesn't, I forget that it's even in there. The third thing is it's got some decent talk time, up to from talk time from 6 to 8 hours on this, which is for this little earbud. I mean, that's amazing. So I was really impressed by that. And of course, those are approximate times, and I have not tested the full duration though at all. But I know that personally, just using it for phone calls, and listening to podcasts, and watching videos, listening to it, it's lasted at least 4.5 hours for me. Another thing I like about it is there's nothing dangling. I've reviewed other headphones in the past that are Bluetooth, but there was 2 of them, so they dangle down, they'd be connected, and they'd have a volume and all that kind of stuff on it. But I always had something kind of dangling around my neck and or behind my neck, and I didn't like that. I do like just having this earbud that's it, just a little earbud. One of the interesting things about this is it can connect to 2 different devices. So if you want to connect this to 2 different phones, you could do that and literally accept phone calls. So if one phone rang, you could answer that, and after you're done with that call, the other phone rang, you could answer that all through here. I will admit I have not tested that, but this is what the Focuspower says that it can do. And finally, one of the things I really like about it is the microphone on it. When I talk to my wife on the phone, or I'm talking to managers or clients, they have no problem hearing what I'm saying through this microphone on this device. So really good on that. In fact, I want to go ahead and even play for you what this thing can do. So what I'm going to do is I got this voice recorder. Let's see here. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and this is my little voice recorder here. So I just want you to see that. I'm going to go ahead and record. Okay, so now it's recording. See that? So and you can see this. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Now this is all coming through the microphone right now. Test 1 2. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and stop it. Cancel. I just want to play this back for you. I'm going to turn up the volume. Oh, it's on Bluetooth still. Hold on a sec here. Okay, let me try it again. Go back. Here we go. So now it's recording. See that? So now you can see this. Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2. Now this is all coming through the microphone right now. Test 1, 2. Okay, so I want to go ahead and stop. Okay, so that was if you want to know what the microphone sounds like, that was recording through the microphone. So I almost forgot to mention this. Another thing I really liked about it is, like, sometimes when I'm in my car and I'm doing surveillance and I'll have 2 earphones in, it really obstructs my hearing from things happening around me. You know, cars driving by, or, you know, people walking up if I'm not looking at my side mirrors and things like that. But if I have my ears, I can hear these different things happening. So by only having one ear covered, taking phone calls with it, maybe even listen to a podcast while I'm on surveillance, I could still hear with my other ear other things that are happening around me. So I didn't really know that it was going to happen like that until, like, when I was just testing it out. But that's definitely a pro for having this. So I really don't have any cons. I mean, this doesn't have like volume control and things like that on it. And for me personally, as just a person using it, or as a private investigator, that's not something I really need. I can adjust the volume on my phone if I really want to. So if I really had to have a con on this device, it'd be that it's so small that you could lose it. So I would definitely recommend using the carrying case with it. When you're not using it, just put it away. And the carrying case is that big. I don't know what I did with it. Anyways, but have that available to just kind of keep track of this little small thing so you don't lose it. Okay guys, so as I review this, and by the way, no one asked me to review this, I bought this with my own money. As I review this little earbud is going for $19.99 on Amazon. I'm going to go ahead and put an affiliate link below. Basically, I'll receive a small commission should you choose to purchase that device through that link. And this is at no cost to you. So if you do that, I appreciate it. Otherwise, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this review. I really like this for just kind of going around town, being able to take phone calls. It's not something I used to do a lot, but now I kind of want to do it since I have it. And it's just not very intrusive. So anyways, if you do pick one up through my link, I thank you. And also, please let me know how you like it. Come back, put it in the comments, say, hey, this was a great buy. Thanks for recommending it. Or, hey, this is crap. I know you won't say that, but you'll like it. I'm sure you will. All right, guys. Thank you. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.